Kalalali, Yahoba, Shemi Shai, Basham Rakakodash, the brothers, double honors, the apostles of famous great millstone. Shalom to the brothers out there pushing this work in sincerity and in honesty. Shalom to the helps and the sisters. Alright, let me just press turn. Well, yeah, so as I said, I was watching the apostle video he done on men who said they turned from being Hebrew Israelite and go back to being a Christian, and the start of this breakdown come to my head. Right, what Christianity done for us over the years, that we should leave our nationality and go back to being dumb. Right, so you have on that list, you have some lists. They don't teach nationality, they don't teach a mark, they don't teach the nuke, they don't teach the large skin color. Right, so we're at part 2 and they don't teach a mark. So let's just get those off the screen. And so first thing first, this is what we searched on AI, Google AI. It said, does Christianity teaches the mark of the beast as the RFID chip? It said, no, mainstream Christianity does not officially teach that the mark of the beast is RFID chip, while some Christians interpret the mark as a technological device. Many theologians view it symbolically representing a spiritual choice of allegiance to a false system rather than a physical computer chip. And it's also right, because the chip is a device that's going to be placed in your hand, as it shows on the scriptures and this image you see. But it's also, it represents something spiritual as well, right? It shows spiritually where your allegiance lie to, right? Because it goes down, let me get it, verse 15, Revelation 13 and 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right, so if you're not going with this new world order, right, that the NATO and EU is planning, right, eventually they're going to take you out, right? And he caused a thought about small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And going to that word mark, you see a stamp and imprinted mark of the mark, stamp on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the follower of the Antichrist. The mark brand upon horses, right? So you're going to receive a mark branded, basically going to your skin, right? Just like how you brand on a horse, right? This is going to be in your skin. You say, and that no man might buy or sell save he that the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And there we go into Kaisai stigma, right? And it's Here we go down to the stigma. It's a mark pricked in or brand upon the body. To ancient orientation, oriental usage, slave and soldier bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked, cut into their body to indicate what master or general they belong to, right? Um, belong to, and there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their gods, right? Um, for recognition of, right, from the word stizo, stick, that is pricked, a mark in size or punch for recognition of ownership. So you receive this mark, you basically showing who owns you, right? And we go back to the mark. It says charagma, and we go into the root word of charagma. It is charax. It say a pale or stake, a palisade or rampart, pale, between which earth, stone, trees, and timber are heaped and packed together, right? So yeah. Oh, they don't show it on here. I thought they show it, but that's the syringe you're going to use to basically put this in your body, right? That pivot point. Say, and it goes down to grapho, to write with reference to the form of a letter, to the delineate or form letter on a tablet, parchment, paper, or other material, and that other material is this RFID chip here, to write with reference to the content of writing, to express in written characters, to commit to writing things not to be forgotten, write down, record, use of things which stand written in the sacred book of the OT. Yes, so it's going to have records. Yeah? It's going to have your records and so on and so forth. Not this one. What the one I had? What did I have? It came to my address now. Right, let me just read some. Right, this is Isaiah 8 and verse 20. So to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. Right? So yeah, they don't speak this word because they have not the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They don't understand the prophecies of the Lord. Yeah? A thought came to my head, but it slipped me out. To go for a precept or something to that. Yeah, that was gonna search. So 2 Ezra 15 and 1 is a behold, speak thou to the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Yes, so we're speaking this word of prophecy that is written in paper. Teachers, removing a corner no more. Let's get now. This is Isaiah 30 and verse 20, it says, And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the waters of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner any more, but thine eye shall see thy teacher, and thy ear shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand, and when ye turn to the left. Right? So we will not stop preach this word till the Lord return for his elect. And we hope we're a part of that number. But Christianity, I tell you, this is what you're going back to. A set of people that don't teach prophecies, right? Because you love the world, right? Because you love the world, you go back into that mindset. But the Lord will deliver us out of this world. I hope this was edifying and short and edifying. Kalalal Yahweh Bashem Yashai Bashem Rakakodash Shalom.